Lucy, welcome back. Cup of Mud, Lancaster Roasters, Starbarn, and Maple Walnut Mix. And it is really, really good. Man, is it good. Okay, so today is Wacky Wednesday. Sorry I didn't pre-record this. I was kind of sketchy on whether I wanted to do this topic or not. But I decided to go ahead with it and do it. So, of course, everybody knows about the heartbreak of the floods in the great state of Texas. You know, I've never been to Texas. That's on my bucket list. I would love to go. But I also want to have some guidance on where to go and things to see and stuff like that. But eventually, I will get there because I've just always wanted to visit Texas. Not necessarily the city, because I'm not a city folk. I'm a country boy, so I'd rather be out in the woods somewhere. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess. So today I'm going to cover the horrible taste of others in saying how, whether it be on social media, well, it's all on social media, but these people are saying that Texas deserved this because of what they voted for. So I guess seeing that President Trump won the state of Texas, they got what they deserved. So let me get this right, okay? Now we're turning that into political stuff. Like, when does it stop, folks? When does it stop? You know, it doesn't matter who you voted for. It doesn't matter if you're a vegetarian or a meat eater. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you like chocolate or don't like chocolate. Who cares? The point is where is your moral compass and your heart when it comes to these things? These are innocent people that have lost everything. Some of them have lost their lives. They're kinfolk. And then we got this wonderful woman where Wacky Wednesday comes into full effect. This lady puts that on social media in those exact words. They got what they deserved. That's what you get when you vote for Trump, she says. Okay? And turns out she's a pediatrician. A pediatrician. A doctor for kids. And you're going to say that. Especially after all the media coverage of that camp where those poor little girls lost their lives from floods. And the one head pastor lost his life after saving 5 of the girls. He went back for more and ended up being swept away and lost his own life. You know, so she did lose her job. She did lose her job. Now I'm hoping that she has to go before the board to see if she can keep her doctor to practice, which I hope and pray she doesn't. I don't mean any harm or ill will to her, but folks, my thoughts are this. If she's going to think that over something as stupid as something political, if she's going to bring political stuff into a disaster that killed innocent children and innocent adults, she should not be practicing medicine. Because then you have to wonder, what if one of those parents comes into her practice wearing a shirt of, or a hat of a Republican, whether it be President Trump or someone else that's a Republican? Is that kid going to be treated differently? Those are things we got to wonder about, you know? And I hope that she has to go before a board and be investigated and looked at. At most, she should have her license suspended for at least a couple of years. And then also, I would hope that that stays on her record. So, you know, that gets to affect her long-term work. And she should be sent over to another country to help young kids and to feed them and stuff like that, to let her really see what the other side, what it really is, the disasters. These poor kids, man, oh day. I don't even know what, like, I'm so shocked when I read that. I was so blown away. And I was just like, you have got to be kidding me. Unfortunately, it wasn't kidding. So, what a shame. Well, that is this week's Wacky Wednesday. Folks, this one was kind of like on the rant side of things, I guess you could say, but nevertheless, it was crazy. Please pray for those folks in Texas. Pray for those families. Pray for those folks that are trying to help them get things squared away. And on that note, I'm going to end it in the good side of things. Dolly Parton is paying for all the funerals of the victims of the flood. And King George Strait, baby, has come to the front. Being a Texan, King George gave $500,000 to the Red Cross to help cover the situation in Texas. And he also went and hand wrote letters to every victim's family and had them sent out to them. So, yet another reason why I love my King George, man. He's the man. He is the man, the myth, the legend. So, other than that, guys, I hope you have a great week. We'll see you on Friday, if not sooner. So, till we can get together and pack a pipe or smoke that great cigar as I ash all over the table, let all that you do be done in love. Y'all take care and God bless. What a morning it has been. Good knit. This has been a Porter production.